Hey everybody, Eric here. My dad and I got back from the March 20th Tool concert yesterday in Cleveland, and we had a pretty great time. We'll talk more about that on the podcast episode, or maybe even just a video for it, but it was an amazing experience. We drove up to Cleveland. We had a little bit to drink. We had some B-dubs that wasn't so great. For him, anyway, for me it was good. We saw the concert, and then we came home. The concert was great. The concert was actually the best concert I've ever been to. It's the only Tool concert I've been to so far, but I'm sure I will go to at least one more in my life. Maybe by myself, maybe with my dad. They played a pretty good song lineup. They, like, half their songs were Fear Inoculum songs. They went with La Tani Kant La Puer. Again, not again, but in previous takes I've probably gotten that very wrong, that pronunciation. Fear Inoculum, Sober, Push It, Numa. They went with The Grudge. They went with a bunch of songs. 7 other songs, including the interlude, were Fear Inoculum songs. They went with Titanic Con from up here. Fear Inoculum, Numa, Descending, Chocolate Chip Trip, Calling Voices, and Invincible. Those are not really in any particular order, although I believe that's the order those songs are played in the concert. The only main album they didn't play any songs from was Opiate. They played 2 songs from 10,000 Days, my favorite album. It was Ride In 2 and The Pot. Both great songs. Neither of them were my favorite songs of the night, though. Numa had really good visuals, so did Invincible. But Invincible was the best visual song of the night. They went all out with the lasers and the lights and just everything. The projections. From Anima, they played Push It, and the one that made my dad really lose his shit, because he's just so excited, he'd never heard this one in a concert before, was Hooker with a Penis, which I think everyone liked that night. Maynard does special stuff when he plays in Ohio. They played one song from Lateralis, which was The Grudge, not The Pot. The Pot is not a Lateralis song. The Grudge. That was my favorite song of the night, audibly. Ears-wise, my favorite song of the night. And from... I always forget what the last album is. From, Undertow. They played Sober. So, great concert. Amazing concert. The last song was Invincible. Great visuals. They actually allowed us to film that one. You guys will see probably some footage in either the video that we do or the next podcast episode that we talk about this. In the middle of Descending, Maynard sat down and had him some good old dinner. Apparently Maynard does a thing every concert, and this was the thing. For Descending, the song right before it was, no, it's not Descending, Invincible. The song right before Invincible was Calling Voices. Some guy got kicked out for filming right in that song. Right before the one he was allowed to film. At least I think it was filming. I don't know. It could have been just having his phone out. I guess it sucks for that guy. He was right behind us. But I got some pretty good footage. Tried to do all this in one take because editing is a bit minimal in this video. It's more of trimming the beginning and the end. Because the graphic card of my computer died. I need to get a new one before I start editing any But it was a great experience. We'll talk about it more in another video that we hopefully can edit. But for now, it's a one-take video telling you guys how the concert was. More content hopefully coming soon. If I can get editing put together, I'm going to get some stuff done on the Shield Plus, which is my new carry piece after I sold my 40 cal Shield, which we never got to do a segment. Anyway, keep eyes out for more content. Hopefully I can get it out. I've done a lot of stuff on my own for the channel. I just need to edit it. I don't know how to end videos. Bye.